Today I'm just doing a quick short live video um, regarding to get your filing system up to date, especially if you're a DJ and like myself basically. Um, Instead of having paperwork left, right and centre, it's basically loads better that. Bloody hell. Yeah, there we go. Basically the track listings, your clientele information, like so what music they want playing and music what they don't want playing, etc., etc. So that goes into a folder with all the dates. Like let's say if you've got one for tonight, you got it in the folder. You got another 10 to do over the next 2 weeks. It's all in that folder, and each time that you got a gig on that particular day, take it out of that folder, put it into another one, your DJ on the road folder. Make sure everything's correct before you do so, and then put it into your van, car, whatever vehicle you're using. Also, if you're paying taxes, if you're earning so much per year, I know that in the UK, if you're earning £12,500 a year, then you have to pay a certain amount of tax. I don't know what it's like in the US or Australia or whatever. I'm not aware of that. But I know in the UK it's £12,500. So you keep your taxes in another folder. So your earnings, your expenditure, so your vehicle stuff, so your maintenance, fuel, road tax, jargon on that, your expenditure on equipment, so on and so on. Keep that into a separate folder. And then you got your other folders, one for miscellaneous, one for something else, one for something else, the list goes on. All depends on what you do. In fact, you can actually see some of it, that's my filing system. In fact, I'll show you a bit more of it now. So all that there, and top wires as well. That black folder there, that's my DJ on the DJ file on the road. And then you got dates. You got your that one up there is A4 folder, not folders, pockets. So you put your lists in and stuff like that. So it keeps it nice and neat. And what I tend to do is actually label those pockets. So if I've got like 40 weddings to do, and I've got those dates done, and on a list, I do one by one, label them up. Then you put your client stuff in, so details, music to play and not to play, and whatever else you've done on that list, and put that in. What I also do is have my own list, and I have that in as well. Whatever it says on your client's request form, like say if they wanted like a Clubland night, which I know I've done before. I've never done Clubland before that gig. so I wasn't really sure about that. So I know I had Clubland music, so Clubland 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 15 or something like that, just dotted around. And I actually put them into folders on a SD card. Put the SD card in, and I worked off that list, but not the paper one. I just went into those folders so that worked on what was best for that crowd. So yeah, and then ever since that day it was spot on. But yeah, whatever it says on that client's request form. So if they want Clubland, if they want Motown, if they want R&B or something like that, get your own forms regarding to those requests that your client asked for. Put them into that A4 pocket ready for that night. So yeah, it works a charm with me. So in fact, let me show you a folder that I've done. So yeah, this is a folder called DJ Nights, and my first gig this year is actually this month, 12th of this month, and I haven't got the client details as yet, but there we go. That's it there, and that's what I was on about, labelling it so you know where to put it into your folder. And that's what I'm going to do. That's all I've got for this year, 40. But not only that, even in your invoices, if you've got a residency like I've got, and they ask for invoices, just make an invoice, make it look professional, and whatever you charge or what you've got an agreement with them, and just put it on that invoice, and make sure it's dated, make sure you got a number on it, and with the address and whatever. If you're earning under 12,500 in the UK, it's you put the not VAT registered or not tax registered or whatever it is at the bottom, and just make it look professional. And when it gets close to that date, if you have an outstanding amount that's owing to you, put that in. So the charge that's been organised with them, and what's outstanding at the bottom or underneath, and then put a total of those two numbers together. So if you're owed, like, say, 250 quid from the previous night, and there's 270 quid to pay that you're charging for that night, obviously you've got to add in the inflation or whatever. So that's like 525 quid paying to you, and get that money in as soon as, and then that's all cleared until next time, so on and so forth, and it works, honestly. So yeah, get your filing system sorted, and you don't have to worry about a thing and being an absolute mess when you're organising stuff. So organise it, store it away, you know where everything is, done is done. And if you do get any more gigs in, get the forms, date it, label it, invoice it, put it away until the date has arrived. So yeah, the same goes with hard drives. If you've got external hard drives or internal hard drives, wherever you're storing your information, do the same thing. Folders. Put your folders in, name them, and put them into the adequate place. So if you got like miscellaneous stuff that can't be printed off, i.e. videos, get a folder and name it, say, wedding day on this particular date, and then get another 2 folders to put in that folder, and then videos and pictures put in, done. So I'll see you around.